Yo, what's that word? So everybody know on this channel, I like to move my mouth just about anything, especially movies and shows. But when I do, most of the time, it's kind of like a review type of way. But today, I'm changing it up. I am going to be talking about the ending to shows. You know, just adding a little flavor to it. Gravity Falls. By the time we get to the end of this show, Bill got packed up, the town was looking like the Upside Down, and Grunkle Stan has lost his mind. The fam is desperately trying to get his shattered mind back, but nothing ain't working until they open a memory book and you see all the past episodes and adventures. And then they finally get Grunkle Stan back, repairing his mind. And we need to talk about the line he gave Bill before he punched him in his shit. He said, "You a wise guy, but the only great mistake you ever made was fucking with his family." No, listen, I don't think you understand what I just said. He gave him his props, and then he proceeds to punch this nigga out of existence. Nah, that's cold, dude. But after bringing back Grunkle Stan, oh my god. It's time to say goodbyes, and oh man, this is gonna suck. After a long summer of fighting gnomes, zombies, shape-shifting beings, now Dipper and Mabel gotta go back home. And man, this shit low-key sad. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? Nah, there's nothing low-key about it. It's sad as shit. And everybody's there to say their goodbyes. They even got Waddles there, man. Waddle was the fucking pig is there to say goodbye to him. My god. But Waddle's not even there to say goodbye. He wanted to go. But the bus driver tripping, talking about, "You can't bring that fat stinky pig on my bus." No, you can't. Until the two uncles show him this, and then he had a change of heart. Wendy gives Dipper his hat and then take his. And I know that meant a lot to Dipper. And then everybody finally says their last goodbyes. And then they give them a letter to open up when they miss Gravity Falls. And they open the letter and it's just everybody signs it, missing them, telling them to come back next summer. And they can't wait to see them. Oh man. Suits get owner of the mystery shack. The brothers follow their childhood dreams and go on adventures. And I think Wendy keeps denying Robbie, so it's not all sad. And then the very last scene is them pulling up back home after watching all the reels of the memories. And then it ends. And now you can't wait till next summer. Is what everybody was saying 9 summers ago. Yeah, you see why this shit left my soul hurting, right? Let's just go to the next one before the tears come back. Breaking Bad. Yeah, the godfather of shows of drug dealing. Everything that led up to the last episodes could have sent somebody to therapy. Jesse was those freak slave. Skylar White, hated Walter. And his son did too. Walter literally grew out his hair and his beard. That's how you know things are fucked up. So much pain and suffering that led to these last episodes, where Walter basically put all his money up for his fam and tried his hardest to get Jesse away from these skinwalkers. And Walter set up the play beautifully. He had machine guns in the back of the car. He had them doing some type of deal, had them distracted, and then the machine guns just did what the machine guns were supposed to do. Finally letting Jesse free, and then boom, he walks into the meth lab while Jesse drives out of there and falls over from the same thing that made him rich. Did he get rich? I don't remember. Then he fucking dies. Walter White, Heisenberg, dies while the feds or the cops raid the whole entire place. Like, man, what the fuck? All the man wanted to do was make some money dealing meth. Come on, dude. Like, a white man in America can't have shit. And that's pretty much the end of Breaking Bad. Jesse leaves with physical and emotional scars forever. Heisenberg breaks up a suburban family, killing innocents and great people alike. So yeah, that's fucked up, yo. Victorious. Now, if you ever heard of this show, which if you did, you got good taste, by the way, you probably like, what the hell is this show doing on here? Because technically, it doesn't have an ending. I mean, this is the last scene in the entire whole show. 3 girls running away in cheese skirts from little man rats. Like, do that even sound normal to say out loud? No, because I just said it and it didn't sound normal. And that's why this show left me so hurt, because it does not have a proper ending. I threw y'all a curveball there, didn't I? Imagine being so invested into a show that ran for 3 years, seeing characters develop over time and change, and then the ending is just abrupt. You would feel some type of way. You would feel played. You would feel pussy. I mean, you would feel like a pussy. You wouldn't feel just pussy. I just made this awkward, didn't I? This show even got the iCarly cosign. So how the hell did it not get an ending? You have 2 main characters that everybody, and I mean everybody, wants to see get together. One being the first person to convince them to stay at the school when they was getting bullied the first day there. And then becoming best friends later. And becoming the best duo in the entire show. Just for it to end. And then we had Shinji. He looked like he was finna have a glow up. Finally be a part of the cast. The main cast. And then the show ends. You had me thinking Kat and Robbie was finna get together. And guess what? Then the show ends. And then I finally thought we was finna get Andre and Tori to come together. The end game. The writing on the wall. The prophecy. You know, the supposed to happen. But guess what happens? The show, and you already know. The way they ended this show was some straight bullshit. Bullshit. Nickelodeon, bring it back. Bring it back right now. You can't bring it back? Guess what? Disney XD on it. Cartoon Network. Adult Swim. YouTube Shorts, or whoever. Somebody needs to bring Victorious back. I'm so down bad for Victorious coming back on God, on everything, on my beautiful black soul. If that bitch was on Tubi, I would still watch it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not normal. I'm sick in the head. I'm fucked out. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Bring back Victorious now. F is for family. This one's gonna be a little quicker than the others, so bear with me. So basically, this man was putting his kids through walls. Now look, he wasn't abusing his kids, but he was really hard on them. Basically, this whole family was going through a tough time. They was losing money, kids getting bullied, they low-key ugly as fuck, they going through walls and shit, so, you know, typical family stuff. At the end of the series, the father gets a phone call. Now, everybody usually just cover their ears, cause whenever he get a phone call when he's trying to eat peaceful dinner with his family, he's finna spaz the fuck out. But this time, it's different. He calms down instead of cussing the other person on the other line out. And he also has a newborn now, so his way of living and looking at life is different, because now he got like 3 kids to worry about. He take a look at that phone, then take a look at his family, and then he kind of just let it rings, because now he's showing growth to his family, because through all the struggles and tribulations that he's finally changing, at least a little. I like that. I just cooked that up, young guy. I just cooked that up. I'm him. I know. Glaze me. But he still might put his kids through a few walls or 2. Just a few though. All right, we're on the very last one. Akame got killed. Most people first anime, or first introduction to anime. Now this show right here is not playing with any type of characters. This show is so fucked up and grimy that the last episode is going on while the main character is KIA. He literally died the previous episode, so there's a whole nother character fighting the main villain. This is some crazy shit. If we're at a point where the main character is in the dirt and the show is still going on, you know this is gonna end very, very bad. This whole show, characters was getting wiped off the map just for them to kill the villain and save the city from terror. That was the government. Just to realize that half their gang is gone and one of the last founding members literally dies in a dirty ass alley. Like really, bro? She could have passed that up too. At least the main character gets to see ass death in the afterlife. I mean, that's probably sad as hell for him, because he ain't really mess with her like that, so he's probably getting harassed in there. Akame is basically alone after the end of the whole show. She still has the baddie with the eye patch, but she decides to go on an adventure by herself, which basically makes her truly alone. She's also named after the show, so that pretty much explains why she's the only one left. Did I tell you this shit left me hurt? Oh, I did, because that's the whole point of the video. But yeah, that's ending to shows that left me distraught. It left me outrageous. It just left me hurt, man. I don't know what else to say. So if you like the video, like up the video and subscribe if you new, and yeah.